course, your uniqueness is what separates you from the pack, and if you do not explore that uniqueness, you would continue to follow the crowd forever, and you might never have a life of your own. You might never sit down to say, I have accomplished. Why do you think entrepreneurs who have started businesses and have come to a point in their lives and they smile when they see you and tell you, well, God has been faithful? Why? Because they went through pain, and when they finally arrive there and when they look at their empire and think of how they started, there's this fulfillment. There's this joy they feel. I started from the scratch. Look at where I am today. All right. You saw the story of Kanye West. He was in debt at a point in time in his life. And of course, he had a woman who believed in him. But then again, nobody's thinking that Kanye West decided to settle with Kim regardless of what they thought about her. In fact, everybody who saw her would always have a very negative comment about that lady. She's always posting nude pictures. Of course, people came so strong on her handle. This is all you know. You don't have a talent. You are talentless. You are just one of those ladies out there selling nudity, blah, blah, blah. But it took courage for Kanye to actually settle down with a woman like that. Have you thought about that? That Kanye West also loved her for who she was and felt, look, I don't care what they say about you, but it is you I want. Nobody's thinking that, right? That's the truth. Kanye West decided to settle for her. And some of you saying, after all, she paid Kanye's debts. Do you know that it is possible for Kim to have thought to herself, this man, despite his status, despite his pedigree in the black community, decided to settle for me, despite all the hate and everything? I think he's worth it. Let me invest in his life. He's worth it. I think he's worth it. He is. Are you aware Kanye also once paid Kim $1 million to turn down a particular endorsement or a deal that would have competed with his brand, Yeezy? You want to call it life goals, right? Yes. Unique in itself when you look at the whole story. But then again, whatever happened in that relationship, courage is not missing. It took courage for Kanye to settle with Kim. It took courage for Kim to pay his debt, $53 million. It took courage for Kim to pay his debt. Kanye is a billionaire today. Courage is the quality that existed in that relationship, no matter what you say. Now, what courage do you have to do what you need to do right now? Have you even thought about having courage to take that bold step you need to take? That exam you want to take that you're so scared of. Have you taken time to get the past questions so you can be familiar with the exam enough? Have you been courageous enough to make that move on that talent that has been bothering you? Something on your mind. You know you want to do this thing and it's really bothering your mind. Look, anything that gives you sleepless nights is your treasure. Take it or leave it. Anything that gives you sleepless nights, like you can't sleep. It is all you think about. Look, radio was my life at a point in time. If I tell you how I came to this very microphone, oh God, in my room, let me give you this gist. I had a laptop, that played music. I would connect a wood that looked like a microphone. I would bend it to my mouth. It wasn't working.